Hello? Good morning, sir. How was your Monday morning commute? Yes, sir. The report was sent off to printing last night as promised. I told you there was no cause for concern. Thank you, sir. Before you go, how did you know that I would manage to finish the report on such a short deadline? It's expected of me. Oh, yes, fair enough, sir. Oh, well, yes, sir. I think I may actually be coming down with a cold. I had to work through the weekends to get the report finished, and you know that the office heating system isn't on during the weekend, so that would explain that. Hello? Hello? Charming. I bust my ass to get that report done for him, and he can't even fake concern for my health. Oh well. At least I didn't make any employees stay too late on Friday. It ended up being only myself that had to come in during the weekends to finish the report. Maybe they'll finally start to think I'm less of a monster. Unlikely. Well, since I'm here, I might as well start on Wednesday's meeting brief. God, do I ever leave my office anymore? I know I was warned that being the boss was a demanding job, but that's just ridiculous. Who could that be? Enter. Oh, it's you. What do you want? Yes, the report was finished on time. You don't have to worry about any surprise firings today. I know that's been on my employees' minds this morning. I can hear the worried chatter coming from the cubicles. I do hope you weren't eavesdropping outside my office. Again. Getting caught in the act the last time was what forced you to have to work so intimately on the report review with me on Friday. I would hope that such a fate has taught you better. It wasn't that bad. Liar. But I appreciate you trying to be polite. I know you don't mean that, though. If somebody actually enjoyed reading over a 90-page financial report with their quote-unquote ruthless hellspawn of a boss, then they would either be a masochist or just plain crazy. Yes, I hear what my employees say about me. I'm aware that I'm not well liked in the office, that my dedication to my job and the stricter leadership style that I favour rubs people the wrong way. I don't expect, nor believe, that you think any differently of me. I'm fine. It's just a cold. After I let you go home on Friday, I stayed behind to compile the report myself. I must have stayed for too long, however, as now I am sick as a dog. Did I even go home? Psst. What kind of a question is that? Of course I went home, You saw me sleeping at my desk, didn't you? Did you not learn your lesson about spying on me? Now, not only do I have to worry about you listening in on my calls, but now watching me sleep. It's not like that. Well, I would love to hear exactly what it's like. You were worried about me. Well, that does not excuse you for gawking at me while I slept, and listening in on a private call between your boss and the chairman of the company. It'll take more than your concern for my well-being to get you out of this situation. And furthermore, Is that a pumpkin spiced latte? With a shot of hazelnut? And a quad of espresso? Ooh. Yum, yum, yum. I suppose you are forgiven. But don't think bribery will work on me every time. Oh, God bless Starbucks. Thank you for the coffee. That was kind of you. I just wish I could taste it properly. This cold has robbed me of my sense of smell and taste. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm sick. I am so terribly unwell. I have got a mountain of work to do, and all I can think of is sleep. Take a day off? Are you mad? I'm the director of this firm. I can't just take a day off. This place would fall to ruin. Besides, if the chairman ever found out I was slacking off because of a tiny little cold, he'd be furious. I owe that man a great deal. I can't have him doubting his choice to appoint me as director. No, it's not as if I don't want to go home. Heaven knows I can't think of anything better than a warm bed and a cold pillow. But the nature of my work makes it impossible to hand it over to anyone in this office. Even you. Well, I suppose I could work from home. But no, I could never chair today's stakeholder meeting from home. I would be outed in an instant for not being in my office. But I suppose I could go home afterwards. I have a laptop connected to my corporate intranet. I could finish my spreadsheets and answer emails from home that way. Damn you for putting such an extremely tempting idea into my head, turning me into some kind of delinquent. I can't think about this right now. I have a meeting to prepare for, and all of this talk of going home is going to throw me off. Just get out. Go. Wait. I'm sorry. That was a little mean. If you come back in an hour, I'll have an answer for you then. Thank you. Please, close the door on the way out. Thank you for your time, Mr. Chairman, and esteemed board members. I look forward to seeing you at our annual stakeholder ball next week. I hope you'll join me for an evening of drinks and dance as we bring another successful year to a close. Until next time. That was far more painful to get through than I thought it would be. Come in. Ah, there you are. perfect timing. One would almost think you were spying on me. But yes, I promised I would have an answer for you, didn't I? In all honesty, I'm still not too sure. God, I feel like a kid cutting class. Maybe I should just stick out the rest of the day. I've made it this far, and maybe I'll be better tomorrow. Hey, I am not a goody two-shoes. I'm professional. There's a difference. No, being professional is not just a grown-up teacher's pet. What's that face for? That face? That smirk right there. You don't think I can do it, can you? You don't think I can be spontaneous and take the day off work? I don't care if you didn't say anything. You're thinking it. Well, you know what? I'll show you. Fine. I'll go home. There. I've made up my mind. No. You're too late. I'm already packing up my things. I suppose working from home wouldn't be too bad of an idea, right? Plus, I could finally try out that espresso machine I bought a few weeks back. But you listen here. Tell no one of this. Not a colleague, not a friend, not a family member. Don't even tell your cat unless you get it to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Got it? I can't believe this is happening right now. This is humiliating. I, the youngest director in this firm's history, listed as one of Forbes' most successful young businessmen, have been bested by the common cold. I'm going soft in my old age. Yes, I know I'm only in my late 20s, but you're only as young as you feel, and right now, I feel like a pensioner. From my bad back, I must look like a pensioner too. That CEO chair is far less comfortable than it looks. Alright, you can help me with my bags. We'll put this down as an authorised absence for you. But come on, the sooner I get home, the sooner I can continue my work. Thank you for helping me up those last few flights of stairs. I swear that elevator has been out of order for weeks now. I guess it doesn't matter if you live in a motel or a mansion. The lazy sods won't bother their arses to fix it until the last possible moment. Please, make yourself comfortable on the sofa. It feels good to get off my feet. I almost never get a moment to sit down. From the moment I wake up, I'm getting ready for work. And then when I get home, I'm too tired to do anything but sleep. Speaking of tired, fighting this cold must be using more energy than I thought. Not to mention how comfy this couch is. I know it sounds weird to say, but I don't think I ever noticed how spacious this room is. I need to get more furniture in here. Maybe another sofa or a coffee table. The one I have right now is so full of photos there's not very much room for anything else. Oh, yes. The photographs are of my family. My parents are still back in Scotland. They were always supportive of my ambitions and understood when I said I was too busy to talk. I know they said it was fine, but I could tell it was hurting them, But they never complained, and now we barely talk at all. They were fantastic parents for what it's worth, but I guess I wasn't always the best son, was I? And that stupid git in the photograph on the left is my little brother. He's the black sheep of the family, always getting into trouble and getting me to bail him out somehow. He is more athletically inclined. Unlike myself, the only thing I run is my mouth. The last I heard, he was on some foreign exchange program to an American high school, and doing quite well on the football team. Hopefully he'll get some sort of future from it. Come to think of it, he should be graduating this year if I remember correctly. I must have missed it. Some brother I am. Sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I? I've never sat and dwelled on this for so long. Kind of puts it in perspective, I guess. Now, I really should be working, no matter how tired I am. Could you please get my laptop from my room? It's down the hall on the left. Thank you. I'll be waiting here.